craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judd. In his career against Porcello, he's only 1 for 10. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Porcello, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
First delivery to him on the way. This is foul right side. The 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. Throw goes over to third. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. 1 away. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And it's fouled away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Tanaka into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. 2 out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Got him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ground ball left side. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. From the stretch. Late swing at a slider for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Nunez. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, set to lead off the home half of the second. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back toward the mound. Tough throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Rafael Devers the next to bat. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 3. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one.
And we'll have to leave it. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Nunez gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chopped weakly to the left. High hop, and he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 0-2 once more. Is taken for ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Set and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runners off for second. Hit hard to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time. Ready for another chance, Giancarlo Stanton.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit this one hard the other way, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike. Sanchez at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground at first. Moreland is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back his way. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Now the 1-0. They'll try it again from first. Lined into left center. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And there are runners at the corners now. Pitch swung on and missed. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Runner goes for third. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Walker over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. runner's coming home. And he steps off. And they will slap the tag on him heading. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here comes another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nunez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 25.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first one.
A swing and a miss. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Here's the 0-2. Pitch inside the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. The 1-2. It's a slider that can't catch the outside. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit in the air out to center field. Nunez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. and that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Mookie.
In tied at 93, ball 1. The 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw gets him, 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Walker at first, and contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Moreland.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right at it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Martinez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. To the right side and through, a base hit. And he's safe. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Is in time. Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Slow little roller to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. Grounded to third. Endahar brings it in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits to this point.
Bradley Jr.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gartner is there, and they go down in a... Here's Brett Gardner now. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Now that's popped up. Devers over to his left. 1 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. He's in there for the second strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. He pulls this one into right. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 1-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself in the side. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And Dylan Betances comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Betances is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good.
David Robertson is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Robertson pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. And no problem with that one as we are. Here's Neil Walker. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Nunez ranges to his left. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Moreland is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
throw won't get him. Digging in, Brett Gardner. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Looking at his career totals, Gardner has accumulated just over 1,100 hits over his big league career. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the...
And the throw to first is there. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Skied into straightaway right. Number 25 waits on it. 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with 1 swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
So it was a swinging strike 3. J.D. Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. 1-0 the count. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Judge is there. And the inning is over. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. Joe Kelly takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big pitch. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Hit on the ground out to short. Nunez back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 8. And a fastball just a bit high. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out swinging at his last trip to the plate. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Bradley runs. Swings and misses. Throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt. And headed back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he punched the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance, Aaron Hicks. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Ready once again, Neil Walker. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead. Trying to pick
number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. He's got it, and try as he might, but he... Here's Mookie Betts. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Number 54.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 10.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back, and it bangs off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. Holt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now the runner's trying for third. And this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's big Aaron Judd. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 5. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. 3-0, here it is. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Stephen Wright enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Blowing away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0. The 3-0.
Number 12.
3-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Holt for 1 on to first. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Daytime. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Tapped down the line. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
Second baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and... Ready now, Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Francisco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Count now, a ball and a strike. Moreland trying to get there. And foul. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Kipnis stands at first with 1 out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1-1. Popped up. Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he'll step off and try again. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Left fielder.
Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Two-0 count, the pitch. The runner's breaking for home. Squeeze attempt misses. But the run is allowed to score anyway as he's safe despite the botched squeeze attempt. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now the runner's on his way home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Into the box, Mitch Moreland. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 5 for 14. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. From the stretch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Short, hit hard. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Lindor over to his left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He brings a .353 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. In now for Cleveland, Brandon Geyer, lifetime against Chris Sale. He hits at a .364 clip. He also has 1 home run. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The count now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's set and the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rounded down the 3rd baseline. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2 balls and a strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw. He's safe. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 home. Now both runners on the move. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. The 1-1 home. And the runner's coming home. Well, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. In to score, the runner from third. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco. Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Ramirez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Here's Jackie Bradley now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
For the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to Martinez. 3-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He popped out in his first trip.
Left fielder, Michael.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Two pitch is fouled away. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Outside and a full count, 3-2. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Yonder Alonso.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Rafael Devers.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now the 1-0. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1. Bounce to first. Alonso is there. The tag, and he is out. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez showing off his range. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, John Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. To short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Brandon Geyer reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Striding in for the Indians, Rajay Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sales ready. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Seared down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the first baseline. Backhanded. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself. Here's Mookie Betts. He's been hit by a pitch and walk in the game thus far.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The bouncer to the left side, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner goes for second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. Runner goes for third. And a step off, but he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Hanley Ramirez will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. Mitch Moreland will be next. That misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. Ball 1. Benintendi over at second. Bradley at first with no outs. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Count even now at 1-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Bouncer up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw.
He's in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 0-1. And now everybody's running. Oh, and this is in the dirt. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Bogaerts on third. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch is a ball. And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Geyer is there, and he puts this one away for the so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Edwin Encarnacion goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Nunez ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Missed with a slider.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The count now at 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Bradley on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws it.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Moreland.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Runner's on his way to third. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Davis is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rafael Devers.
Here's the first pitch to him. The runner's breaking for home. Martinez at third with 2 away. Now the runner's on his way home. Well, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up around the face.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Swing and a little tapper. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seam. In now for Cleveland, Brandon Geyer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Brandon Geyer.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ripped down the first base line. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Nunez right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
How about it?
At the plate, Rajay Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Behind 0-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
How about it?
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And he's got another one. 13. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Dan Otero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
61.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Ramirez in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. Davis is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. The 1-1 home. is in tight as he moves to get out of the way. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Popped him up. Moreland has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. Cleveland, no runs and only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.